Hello everybody and welcome back to the Hobby Haven. I thought I would showcase all my stickers. This could be a long video, but I'm going to go as quick as I can. I don't like to hover on stuff for too long. This is just kind of the layout to start, but I'm going to showcase where I got them, stores, things like that, or like craft shows, whatever. So you can, if you like specific ones, you can maybe find them yourself or find something similar. So yeah, so let's just get right into it. I'm going to showcase this binder first. So I'm just going to move these few containers. I do have a big selection to my left that I'm going to try to get through. So let's see how this goes. The lighting is not the best, I'm sorry, but we do what we can, right? So anyways, so this one I filled with sheets that are from Dollar Tree mainly because when they come out of their packaging, they flop around and fold like into each other so easily. So I thought it's best to put them in these like the clear plastic like report cover sheeting. So let's see here. Yeah, so they just open at the top. So I can slide them out when I need to. So yes, this one's from Dollar Tree. These first few are as well. I love this fall one. This will be used a lot coming up here soon, September, October. This one I've used quite a bit. It was kind of more just kind of school looking in a way, like kind of your fun cutesy emoji kind of style one. So there's that one. This one's like a sparkly fairy one. This one was hard to find, so any of them that I really enjoy, they sometimes can be super hard to find, but I know in the end I can't just keep saving stickers and not using them. Like, I gotta use them, the ones that I have. So I have been making sure that I do pull from them. So there is some that are missing off each page. I love this one for the fact that it has ones like zebras and elephants, but then you do see like the donkey. So sorry, I can't lift this one closer to this binder closer to the camera. So sorry if you have to zoom in quite a bit. This one's got an interesting, I guess, texture to the paper. Oh gosh, the glare. Texture to the paper. It's just a little bit thinner, almost like you're pulling it off of like a newspaper almost. So that one was fun. I'm afraid I'm going to rip it though, so that's why I'm going to go slow. Both of these again are Dollar Tree. These are Teaching Tree, the brand Teaching Tree ones. So I love this like vehicles one. The dinosaurs, if you're new to my channel, hi, my name's Grace. But I love dinosaurs. I showcase any video I do, there's a dinosaur in something. Stickers, papers, craft tours, that kind of thing. So there's always going to be a dinosaur somewhere. So I'm also on a dinosaur kick right now. I'm reading Jurassic Park and watching people play the game Ark Survival Evolved again on YouTube. So yeah, we're back in the dinosaur kick. So I love the little cats. Again, these are Dollar Tree. They're like clearer ones. These are like camping, different camping animals. I thought those would just be just fun for summer trips and things. Oh gosh, this one's hard to see through the cat. But it's like birthday balloons and presents and things. This one's the cute little bears. I believe I have two of them. Yeah, because I thought I'd be like, I'm not going to find them again. So the bears, the planets, again, just kind of that clear backing. The food ones, always fun. I love bringing food stickers with me when I go on like trips and things. So if you have breakfast or you have food when you're out, because I don't eat out as much when I'm at home. So of course, when you go out traveling or do day trips, it's fun to add some stickers. These like bear ones are adorable. I'm just going to pick it up a little here. Aren't those precious? The like... Okay, let's do this. It's leaning on my laptop in front of me, so that's why I didn't really want to have it too far forward. But I love this one here, the little bear with the strawberry. Again, Dollar Tree. And then we have the space ones. Kind of matches the similar... Oh, heavens. There we go. The similar kind of shimmer. And then these guys are puffy. These are the lava lamps. I just thought they'd be perfect for like a memory one or like a 90s theme. I did have a lava lamp. My sister and I actually had glitter lava lamps. They were both purple, so it was interesting, but yeah. The little frogs, same with these ones, puffy as well. The breakfast, I love, again, the food ones, breakfast ones. These are a little harder to see, but it's like a rose gold, like cute pink back coloring. Oh gosh, this one might be hard to view fully. But it's just kind of an affirmations one. So it's like the dinosaurs, you are dynamite. Like don't give up, girl power, radiate productivity. Productivity? Oh, positivity, not productivity. That'd be just fine too. Productivity is just fine as well. So I love that one. This like little fairy. I was going to say Smurf, but not Smurf, sorry. Fairy mushroom, Dollar Tree. This cotton candy one I've pulled from quite a bit. I just find it's just so fun and lively. So that one's cool. This one is from Dollarama. So this one is just a bunch of just little pieces. My phone is going off. Stop talking. But yeah, and this panda one is Dollarama. This one is Dollarama, this kind of groovy. This one will be awesome to add with the lava lamps and things for a themed, like, childhood one. If you've watched some of my haul videos, you may have seen these two. Same with the previous groovy one. Probably seen that one in a video as well. But I love these kind of like childhood. These are childhood for me. Gummies. Again, gummy worms. We rarely see gummy worms as a sticker. I don't, at least. I see gummy bears, not gummy worms. These ones are the teaching tree, like, larger stickers. So I love these, like, never stop reading. These, like, read themed. And then the book, the dog reading the book. And then we've got a bear, a llama, and what's this one? It's like an adventure ship one. So that one's cool. I may not do this whole binder because heavens, we're going to be here a while. So there's another bunch of these kind of ones similar. They're the same size. So probably more so for teachers to add to maybe like the front of notebooks or things like that, or even bulletin boards. But yeah. And then these ones, these like kind of vintage looking ones. I have a few slices of these. I say slices, goodness. Sheets? Oh my heavens, we can't talk today. The only issue I have with these, so these are from Dollarama. They look gorgeous. The only problem is they do not stick. You put them on anything and they're already raising up. So with these, I will have to make sure you're gluing them. If you're able to pick them up at Dollarama, awesome. But just so you know, they don't stick very well. They love to lift off. So, but they're just the cutest. Like the lamp, you know, they're just adorable. So they are the nicest like prints and things, but oh my gosh, I'm moving around so much. It's hard when you're using a webcam pointed down. I can't zoom out or pull out. So where it's sitting is its position pretty much. So anyways, we'll just do a generalized look. But these like woodland animals are adorable. But yeah, they don't, again, don't stick the best. These are actually just pieces of just colored sheets. And they're actually meant for posters. So I already peeled one off because I had to like cover something on the front of a notebook, and it covered it nicely. So I was able to write over top, but yeah, I think that's what I use those for. These ones come in like the 3 or 4 pack sheets at Dollar Tree. So again, I like the groovy side. Some of these like craft style stickers, good for labeling or whichever else you like to use them for. I've shown these in the videos before, the dinosaurs that are kind of the pop-up raised up ones. I like these ones because they're not super raised up, so they can still go in a book and not feel like it's like falling apart. Same with these like super ones, super dinos. They are a little puffier, so we'll see how those go. So these packs were from, there's a one on the back as well. These were actually from Walmart in their Valentine's Day stuff. So, gotta look everywhere, guys. Gotta look everywhere. These sheets of the single Woody branded stickers, I found them at Canadian Tire. Of all places, I found them at Canadian Tire. Woody stickers used to be sold at various Dollar Trees around, not Dollar Tree and Dollarama, but kind of just family Dollar Trees that you'd see, kind of local ones. But I haven't seen them in a long time, so, or like a large variety of it. But Canadian Tire has like a massive rack. It's either found in the back by their like Party City toy section, or they're up at the front by the till. So it depends which location you go to, but that's where I found them. So they're cute. the flamingos that are raised up. Those ones are fun. These are the coloring ones. I haven't tried coloring them yet, obviously, but yes. And then just some kind of crafty garden ones that are raised up. These are Crafter's Square at Dollar Tree. So I will say they're nice, but the problem I found with them, was it this one? Yeah, it was a massive sticker, which is fine. It was like a big window with the shutters, but the shutters was connected. It's hard to see under this, but it was connected, but it didn't peel off. So I actually had to like cut it with scissors. So yeah, not I guess designed the best for peeling off, but it could have just been the set I had. So, and then these butterflies, again, are Crafter's Square at Dollar Tree. I bought these Father's Day dad ones. I did make a Father's Day card for my dad, so that was nice to not have to buy one. I got creative. And then these Canada stickers. I just love having some Canada stickers on hand, whether it's for Canada Day or just trips. These are kind of hard to see, but they're just cute little floral letters. I don't use letters super often, but sometimes I'll add little embellished parts. So like in my Sesame Street one, I use them as like the letter of the day kind of thing. So, but letter per page. Anyways, so these little travel ones, I enjoy these travel ones. I got a few different sets, and then I got this set with the Paris. I just buy them mainly. I love the color schemes of them, so I won't necessarily use them for travel. I don't travel a lot. If I do, it's just road trips, but that kind of thing, or just kind of day trips around places. So I'll just add them for just basic journals. The little pop-up cats are cute. Again, Dollar Tree. These are like, oh gosh, these are like bejeweled butterflies. They look to me like the old body jewelry, like the ones you could stick on your skin. I say old, they're probably still out there, but yeah. And then these like pop-up dinosaurs that are like on swings and things like that. So there's that one. And then these are my more recent ones. I did a video on them recently. So these are kind of the lightly raised up. There's the cats, and then the popsicle, and then bubble tea and a donut one. So it's hard to see there. Okay, so that's the binder. I'm just gonna flip through here quick and get this guy out of the way, and then we can look at some smaller things, a little bit smaller items. So with my stickers, what I actually do is, you know those massive, I'm just gonna lay these out. These are just baggies. But you know, with those like big file folders or file cabinet kind of things, that like the plastic like hooks in like a drawer or something like that, I have a stand like that. That's obviously not in a drawer, but it's like a black stand that just sits on the top of one of my dressers in my craft room. If you saw my craft room tour, you probably saw it there. It's just black with a bunch of bold color files. What those are is my selection of stickers. So what I actually did this a few years ago because I was struggling on how to organize the stickers but have them in a maintained kind of sort of theme. So what I've done is I've separated them either based on, say, brand or style or theme-ish. So I have sections in that file folder. I would show you, but I'll have to maybe do it in a short because it's I need to be able to move the camera and go view it. So I'll just kind of do a brief overview here. But I have files that are like your cutesy. So this one is kind of your cutesy ones. So I've got these ones are also from Canadian Tire. These little cat ones and other cat ones and more cats. But I've kind of done cutesy ones, these more cat ones. So any of these like loose sheets, I've put them in these baggies that help me to be like, oh, I'd like the cutesy pink ones today or something. So these like washi style stickers, oh gosh, there we are. Washi style stickers, these came in like a 4-pack at Dollarama. So they have these cat ones and then they had plants. So I just love these like elephant ones for like baby gifts or just a cute little memory thing. So anyways, yeah, these ones, I add these in with the cutesy because I just find, well, they're cutesy. So, and then I have some just letters, some other kind of girly style, like pinks and things like that. So that would be how I would select section out those ones. So, and I just grabbed baggies at Dollar Tree, so they did have the Minnie Mouse ones for a while. I've also grabbed Mickey ones and Princess. So, and then just lately I found some Arthur ones. So, but these ones are just kind of mix of like some travel. I tried to actually just keep all the Sandy Lion ones in. These Sandy Lions look so different than the Sandy Lion style I grew up on, but I love that it's still going. I don't know if it's the same family or same owners or anything like that, but you know, this is just kind of a mix. I've got some Disney, I've got just, so I've tried to stick with kind of your Sandy Lion, just fun, kind of randomized travel. Yeah, so like the Disney ones, I actually have Disney in its own spot, its own basket, because I thought to try to mix them. I know this one has some mixed in it, but I thought to try to mix them, and it just ended up becoming overwhelming. So, I can't see my princess ones right now, but I do have a whole basket of Disney stickers as well. So just imagine the Disney stickers. There's a few. So anyways, there's those baskets. And then another thing I like to do is I have various drawers. So I just pulled out one drawer of this little thing that I had. And then I have this cinema roll one from Miniso. That's like this on the front and then this on the front, or the top and this on the front. I've been using these for stickers as well. So this one's got some like washi style stickers in. So there's these pianos. These are like Little Prince themed and space. Yeah, like here's the Little Prince. Oh heavens. This one is like the Little Prince. The only problem with these washi style stickers where they're on their own instead of on a sheet is they are so hard. Literally so hard to get off. You get off the backing. Like, I struggle with this so much. If anybody has a tip on how to get the washi stickers out, please let me know, because I spend more time like just fiddling. Oh gosh, it's so exhausting. So I put a bunch of stickers, mainly washi style. I got another display of drawers that's got some mushroom stickers, some butterflies, some like nature themes. So those are all kind of my washi style ones. And then the cinnamon roll one has, oh gosh, just has some little ones here. There's like some little umbrellas, some rain boots are here. And then I've got some of the dwarves from Snow White. Snow White was my grandma's favorite movie, so I like having them so I can add to some memory books for her. These are like little creamsicle looking stickers that are slightly raised up on the sides. And then these are just some polar bears and penguins with some like messages in the bottle and things. So that's what I keep on top, just some lighter ones. And then these ones are from an AliExpress order, both of the ones here, which I do have a video where I showcase all of them, so I'm not going to fully dive into them today. But yeah, the cute little hearts, adorable. And then this pack is just a mystery kind of, it's a, not mystery, it's like a mix of like blues and purples. And I get aggressive with it. Sorry, screeching. But yeah, so there's those ones. And then I'll showcase these guys that I kind of showed at the beginning. So I've just bought these 2 containers recently because I found that so I used to have all these large laptop style stickers. I used to have them, like the big ones, in a photo album. And like they were an empty photo album, and you just like would slide the pictures in the sleeves. The only problem with that was I found that getting them out, I would end up ripping the plastic, even though you tried as hard as you could not to rip it. So yeah, that didn't work. So I took them out of that, and I grabbed one of these guys that the Dollar Tree had, the Crayola Create green one. I grabbed that. I did show it in a haul video. But I thought this might be the best place to add some of my stickers. So these are just ones that I've bought at either craft shows, over on Amazon, or at stores. This one I found at a store recently. I just liked it because it was so cute, but then I got home and I thought Is this the bear thing for Justin Bieber? Didn't he have something a while ago that was like a bear with purple? Maybe not. But either way, I just thought he was cute. So I grabbed that one. I'm not going to go through each one. Do not worry. So this bunny one did come from a full bunny set. My sister has bunnies, so that's kind of why I got the bunny set. And she was picking the ones she wanted. But I picked a few, and I like the astronaut bunny. So I do have sets of like the Sanrio characters are mixed in here. So I've got some of the cutesy ones there. I don't necessarily know if this guy is a Sanrio. He might be. I'm sorry if he is. I don't want to insult anybody. But it was just kind of your kawaii cutesy stuff. I got those. They're mixed in. I've got some, I'll just dig them out here. I've got some Alice in Wonderland ones. Oh gosh, yeah. There's some cute Alice in Wonderland ones. I got those guys. My sister got me a set of like pink ones. So it's like pink stars, pink macaroons, the pink balloon dog. There's the balloon dog. This one is a local artist. I don't know her name. I'm so sorry. But she does like gamer style images with this crow. And he's so cute. So yeah, so I have another one of him that's actually on my laptop, which you can't see because my laptop's being used. But he's sitting on some books with a skull, so I thought it looked very like Edgar Allan Poe. My therapist gave me this one. It's kind of rough, so different grounding methods. I thought that was a fun sticker. I have some princess ones, some like Harry Potter ones. So it's just a mix of things. Ones that are, my sister gave me these that are like different mystical, like pop cans and stuff. What else do I have? I do have some vintage ones shoved in the bottom because I've used so much of them. I don't have a lot left. So I've got like the little clock and some vases and some like floral ones and things. So yeah, so this one's just kind of a mix. I do generally kind of know what's in it in a general, obviously general sense. But yeah, I do like this version better because then I can literally sit there, have this container open and just stare at it, or dump it all out on my desk or something and figure out what works best for me for the moment I'm using them in. So yeah, so those are those ones. And then these ones, these are kind of more particular. Some of them I got recently at a craft show. So I got this Leafeon one at a craft show. I got this Totoro one. I'm not a huge fan of the Studio Ghibli, but I just think the Totoros are adorable, so I hope I'm saying his name right. And I got these cows at one vendor. I just love Highland cows and cows in general, so anyways. And then my mom got me recently a pack of book-themed ones. So I got some like drink good tea, read good books, like different ones like that. So and then I also have the ACOTAR themed ones. It's like a mix of ACOTAR and Sarah J. Maas. So there's like a couple like Throne of Glass in here, different book ones or that kind of thing. So yeah, so I've kind of kept the book ones separate, and then I do have a Fourth Wing sticker I got from a friend. Sorry, there we go. Yeah, so like this one is cute, but it's super dark. It's like, oh gosh, it's hard to see. I don't want to bring it too close so it doesn't zoom in the best, but it's like all the books from Sarah J. Maas, like the first ones. So it's really dark. I'll have to use it in the right setting, but yeah, so those are kind of my, let it focus here again, hopefully. Those are kind of the ones I've got at some craft shows, some book places, like they're book themed ones, that kind of thing. So yeah, did it focus again? It's hard to tell. I think so. Well, we'll see with the next one. So I keep those separate. I do like, yeah, like I said, I like having them just in a separate spot. And then another fun way I like to display stickers, or to have them on hand, I say display, but it's just for myself to view, is I buy the photo albums from Dollar Tree, and I'll fill them with the Teaching Tree or Jot like reward stickers. So, got a few. So this one is more your, this one is more your themed ones. So there's like the rainbow ones, the different animals, the sea life, those like superheroes. I've used them a lot. Can you tell? Goodness. The like food, the fruit ones, that kind of thing. Owls and stuff. So these ones are kind of more your themed style. I do have some Disney as well. Some of the princess, the Mickey and Minnie ones, the Lion King, more Lion King, and then kind of your groovy sets, My Little Pony. And then these ones are like book ones, which I thought are cute. Like I love books. Yes, I love books. Then these like cat ones. So, oh, and those ones are cute. I think I like just got those because I was like, I don't remember them. But let's see here if I can get it to focus. Yeah, so these ones are fun. The little dinosaur and the totally awesome. Or you snailed it. Oh gosh. Anyways. And then this one is kind of your stars, hearts, happy faces. I like having these ones separate so I can just, if I'm just doing a quick, like add it in, like these are kind of almost like Lisa Frank looking, similar to the other stars. Sometimes then I'll just add in a quick happy face or something. My mom really likes the happy face stickers, so I'll add them in sometimes to her like cards or gifts I'm doing and that kind of thing. So yeah, so just there's more room in this one. The other one's got room as well. But that's just a way I enjoy displaying those ones. Rather, I used to have them in a baggie, or Ziploc bag, but it just became so hard to flip through them. This container is a new addition for me. These are like the rolled up Teaching Tree reward stickers. I actually found these Hello Kitty themed little kind of, I guess, reward stickers again. I found them at a grocery store, Superstore. Yeah, of all places, I found them at Superstore. I think they were like $2 a roll. So I've got all the different ones. So it's like a dinosaur themed one. There's like this one's got the dairy legendary. So I've got that one. I've got the one that's kind of your kind of like earth style ones, like on top of the world and groovy and stuff. So I have that one. This one's like video game style, so like more pixelated. So it's like the little sweet and the duck. And there's one that says, oh, there, Slow Game Boy says game on. So I enjoy these ones. I actually use them. I use reward stickers just like regular stickers. I like them to add to my self-care journal, my daily one. Yeah, so some people don't like them. They see them just as like something for a teacher to use. But for me, I like them. So, and these are like reading ones. So reading rules, reading award, star reader, that kind of thing. Is it still not focusing? Come on. I hope it's focused. Goodness me. Fussy little thing. Alrighty, so those are kind of my containers. I do have 2 books that I showcased in my latest craft desk tour. Sorry. So these ones are the ones that I have on my desk. It really is not focused. See, got to go up slow and down slow. So this cottagecore one my sister gave me last year. I have pulled from it quite a bit. There's just so many cute, whimsical images. Like the ones having a picnic. So cute. And the little badger playing a banjo or ukulele. I don't know, but it's so cute. So anyways, I just love this set. I believe she got it on Amazon. But yeah, it's actually made by one of my favorite companies, Paper Blanks. Nope, Peter Paper Press. I'm sorry, Peter Popper Press. is one of my absolute favorite companies. Like Paper Blanks is too, but Peter Popper Press does really good journals, really nice journals. So I was like shocked when I saw that they were the creators of this one. So there is other themes with it as well. Like there's cottagecore, there was like dark academia, there's just different ones, just a book themed one, vintage, like there's so many different ones that you can choose from. So yeah, like I like this one for the whimsy of it and the kind of just adorableness and the vintage look. But yeah, if you wanted a different one, can have a look on Amazon and see. And then this one I mentioned as well. This is an Oddities and Curiosities. It comes with stickers, which can be hard to find in the book. There they are. So they're very unique. Like this owl reminds me of the Nutcracker. They're at the top of the clock, right? It's the owl. Specifically the Barbie Nutcracker. Anyway. But this book, just unique. This is your like kind of apothecary, bit of the dark academia look, kind of just very different. Like this one, very, very different. This image here was a hippo in a suit. I put it on a birthday card. So, you know, very, very unique. This book itself was like $5. It was on clearance at Indigo. And like even the front, look at that. Like just so unique. So anyways, 500 unique stickers. I've pulled from it already. It's kind of more thin paper quality. But yes, they're unique ones. So I'm just going to check quick to see if I could see my princess. No, I do not know where they are. I'm so sorry. But I do have this one that I can showcase. Just some kind of another option that I did have in the sense of the photo album books, the photo album usage for stickers. So I have this Pocahontas one from childhood. This obviously did have family photos in. Let me just make sure it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It's stickers. That I didn't change my mind halfway through and then forgot. So I didn't have stickers there, but these are just different sheets. So I am doing a Sesame Street theme journal, so stay tuned for more pages of that coming up soon. But I'll have to remember I do have these, so I might have to just pull them out and stick them in my selection with them, so I don't forget. But these are different ones that just didn't fit, or like I wasn't grabbing enough in the baggies. So I thought, well, let me put them in a book. Might be easier to see. So these are older ones. Like Sagwa. Do you remember watching Sagwa on PBS? Rest in peace, PBS, apparently. I don't know if they're actually closed, but yes, I remember Sagwa. I think it was PBS. Or maybe it was CBC Kids. Oh gosh, someone correct me. I'm so sorry. Might have been CBC Kids. Can't remember. But the old style Care Bears, the Pokemon. Like, these are like early 2000s, everybody. Come on. That's so cool. Granted, these are a little bit older, so these will require a bit of glue to glue down. But the Care Bear ones, early 2000s. Yep. Yep. When I guess I'll do a little story time. For the Care Bears, I loved them as a child, growing up and everything. But then in high school, I don't know what it is with high school. It's almost like you regress in the sense of like what you like all of a sudden. Even though I've always loved Disney and always implemented that in my my schooling and outfits, whether other students approved or not. But with the Care Bears, on my 16th birthday, my friends in high school shoved a massive Care Bear, a pink one. I don't remember her name. It was not one of these. It was a different one. Like, it's not the standard one with the 2 hearts on. It was a different one. But she was hot pink and, like, shoved her in my locker. And they filled my locker with cute streamers and everything. All pink. I loved pink. I still love pink, but in high school it was more implemented. But just was the cutest thing. And I had this massive Care Bear to walk around the school with on my 16th birthday in high school. So yeah, very cool. Anyway, little story time there about my Care Bear love and history. The old style My Little Pony, not these original, but older. These were from just little like activity sets. So there was a Mandalorian one and a Spider-Man one. Some Harry Potter ones. I believe these came from Hallmark back when the first one came out. The first movie came out. So I believe that's where they're from. The old Barbie. And then just randomized. Like these ones, I think I mentioned it in my craft room tour yesterday about the, not yesterday. My gosh, a week ago. Oh my heavens. I'm mixing time together. Just about the Moleskines. When you get themed Moleskine notebooks, like the Harry Potter ones that were on the items that were on my vision board, this one came from a Snow White themed, and it was just a bunch of stickers that were Snow White themed, and it was a Snow White themed Moleskine. So throwing that out there, princess and just princess. So I haven't obviously filled this. This is a better way to do it for the sheets. Like the sheets fit, if you find the sheets that fit. If they don't fit, then it sticks out or it looks like haphazard like this, just kind of randomly laid out. But if you can find just sheets to fit, works better than individual where you could possibly rip. Like I'm worried I'm going to rip now the page to try to get those two out, but not as bad as those other laptop stickers. But I'm just doing a quick... Okay. I was going to finish the video, but then I looked down and I realized I have one section left. I did mention it in my video yesterday. Again, not yesterday. Last week. That one of the containers by my desk held a bunch of stickers. And I would show them on a video. So I'm going to show some of the bigger ones and then we'll get to the... So these are just different books. Goodness. So we have a Lisa Frank. This is at Dollar Tree. The Princess one, also at Dollar Tree. Not going to flip through them. Don't worry. Unless I think they're like old style and you won't see them again. These ones are Dollar Tree as well. Okay, maybe I'll do a little flip. Similar to the puffy stickers that I showed in the binder. These are just kawaii animals. Like super adorable. Adorable. So we have the... I call him a corgi. I don't know if that's his name. Because isn't there a different dog in Japan that looks like a corgi? Anyways. Goodness. So I have those ones. There's like a little dinosaur. Look at the dinosaur. And then the goose. Come on. The goose is so cute. And then there's a capybara. Capybara. So anyways. That's a cute set. This one's at Dollar Tree still. This one's a like traveling, so cute little puffy. Blah, blah, blah. First sheet is puffy. The rest are like glitter and just standard. And then these teaching tree reward stickers. They're cute, but they're not my favorite. I'll be honest. Like I'm using some of them, like the dragons, of course. These ones might have to wait for if I'm making up kids cards or something like that for some little boys or girls that love construction items. Or even for a man. Never know. Dinosaurs, yeah. So they're nice, but I'm not gravitating to them as much as my other reward ones. So I think I just have to remember that I have that container. Like these like pastel. Those are real pretty. These like fairies. This is going to be a long video, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to go fast. But I want to show things and not just go look at my stickers and not give you any context. So, teaching tree ones, Dollar Tree. These space ones, these are Dollar Tree, and they are adorable. Giving a bit of Lisa Frank with like the orca and some of the planets. Dollar Tree. This one was a local dollar store, like it's $1 and more or something like that, or Family, not Family Dollar. It's like $1 and more store. But I'm sure you can find them. I'm sure there's places in like the US that has these style ones as well, but I love these. I don't know this show, this Disney Junior show, but I love Alice in Wonderland. I do mention it in my flashcards short that I have the flashcards for Alice's Wonderland Bakery. So I do have the flashcards for those as well, But I don't know the full spread of characters, but I still love just the theme. There's lots of teacups and baking and just love it. Anyways, rambling here. The princesses one is so cute. Like more kind of affirmation. So I love that one. Dollar Tree. Oh, and this one, yeah, we established that already. Dollar Tree for the My Little Pony. Those ones are cute. The dinosaurs that have like, look like they've got like designs on, or like a DJ. There's a DJ T-Rex. That is adorable. So this is Dollar Tree. This mini one is actually Dollar Tree. Surprising, because I have other mini ones that are not. So these are, I love the Let's Go Glamping. It's the only style of camping I can handle. But Live to Wander, very cute. But yes, so those ones are Dollar Tree as well. So I'll just set that there. I'll try not to show the whole container, but we'll show some. So these are all little halfsy books. I've heard that I have seen that they are shown. Are you zooming again on me? There. Some of them are actually sold at Party City. I don't know if Party City is still in the US though. I thought so. Or Michael's possibly, but I got these, all of them, mainly from a similar dollar store, that like Dollar and More store that that mini one was from. So anyways, these are kind of your halvesy books. This one I did get at Party City. That's why I mentioned Party City. I recently did a Minecraft themed birthday party for my husband. Birthday party in the sense that it was just him and I at home, and I just designed our little table in Minecraft theme with little characters that I found at Dollar Tree. So since we recently got into Minecraft, I thought it was just a fun theme for us. For him, not for us. This one was from that dollar store, that Dollar and More. So I showed just the first page because it's the same prints for every page after. We have a Minnie's one, Minnie Mouse one. This one's so cute. It does like reading, and then it does like too many tabs open, books. Adorable. So I love that one. Very modern. The Hello Kitty one is cute. It's like dessert and food. Another food one for trips. This Care Bear one is from Party City. I loved that it was the older style Care Bears. Barbie one. Party City as well. A second Care Bear. I was afraid I would run out. This Stickerland one that's like plants. This one's fun. So that one is that Dollar or More. This Ariel one is kind of more just like an off color of her and more like kind of watercolor look. And her eyes are like a really light blue in them. So I enjoyed that one, or enjoy it. This one's kind of your travel surfer style one of Hello Kitty. This one I found, I don't know what this character is, like if he has a show or something, but it's called Alexander the Fat Tiger. Use the F word. But he's just like hilarious. Just goofy looking guy. So anyways, I got him because he's cute. And then what's this guy's name? Pusheen. Pusheen the cat. I love all cat things. I do have a cat. So Harry Potter. Again, love Harry Potter. Oh boy, this is not a good representation. There we go. So that one is more this style. Like I love this style from like the movies. This style, this cartoon style, not a huge fan, but I'll use it anyways. Banana, is that his name? Yeah. So I've used this one. I actually used a full one of this one already and then bought it again. So these last few, sorry, I stopped talking then about it, but these last few ones have all been that Dollar or More. The rest are Dollar or More stores. They're not Party City. I only had the three. The Minecraft, the Care Bears, and the Barbie from Party City. These are like sushi cats and corgis. Little sushi guys. And these like Stickerland, well, they're all Stickerland, but these are like doodled looking cats. So, yeah, so I have those ones. I don't believe Let's see. Now we're going on to Dead Air. Lovely. Okay, last little bit. I'm sorry. So here's some rewards summer ones. Teaching Tree, so they're Dollar Tree ones. You can still find these as well. I have seen them. Let's just go. Oh, there. Dr. Seuss. I have used this one quite a bit. Oops. I enjoyed this one because it's like the pencils and great work and things, so I enjoyed that one. Then I have this Easter themed one. So this one was Dollar Tree. This one was given to me by a friend, so I don't know where they got it, but just some Easter ones. I'm thinking Michael's, or it could have even been just a random store, craft store or something. And then I've got these mini ones, different colors, but if I could flip the dang page. Okay, there. But look at that design. Isn't that cool? That's so cool. So these are that $1 or more store. Same with these Mickey Mouse ones. Oh gosh. So just kind of his standard Mickey look. These ones I've had for a long time. These were Michael's. Yeah, pretty sure Michael's. These are like enchanted Halloween ones. So I try to only use them for like fall or Halloween time. There's like the Tiana with the masquerade and stuff. So I just love these ones. I might have to keep these out to add to some ones for recent. Harry Potter. This is just a bigger version of that little guy. But yeah, just kind of a bigger version of the small one. And then I have these poolside. So I use these a lot in the summer. This was the Michaels one. That's their brand, that Creatology brand. So, and these were just some cute summer ones. So anyways, there's my sticker haul. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive. I hope it wasn't too boring. I'm sorry if I did quite a bit of dead air or just kind of silence. I wanted to showcase what I had, just to give everybody kind of a visualization of things when I discuss certain topics or certain, like in my podcast, certain topics or discussing themes. So out of all the stickers that you've seen, for anybody that stayed till the end, please let me know in the comments of all the stickers that you've seen, which theme do you think would be the next one as a great option for like a journal theme. So I have the Sesame Street, right? And that's what I'm working on too. But I want to do a second one that kind of I bounce back and forth. So my thoughts are I'm thinking kind of like a Lisa Frank 90s kind of that kind of style. So I'll add in the odd Care Bear because of childhood or that kind of thing. Kind of more of a childhood one. The Sesame Street is just kind of a maybe baby memories and kind of toddler style memories for me. But yeah, so let me know in the comments, out of all that I showed you, what would you like to see? I can do a theme on anything. If you want Disney, we could do Disney. Harry Potter, Dark Academia, Vintage. Let me know. So anyways, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And tune in next time for another episode of The Hobby Haven.